A million years ago, dawn broke over a wild, untamed world. A mosaic of life.
In this vastness, humanity's ancestors forged a precarious existence. Small clans, survival hinged in wisdom. The leader, a beacon of experience, guided their every wary step through a dangerous world. Every day, a quest for sustenance. Edible roots and berries, gathered with practiced hands, foraged under a watchful eye. Crafting tools was a life or death skill. Each sharpened spear, a promise of protection, a hope for tomorrow. Fire, their oldest ally, offered warmth and safety, a comforting glow against the vast, cold, and hungry night.
Gathered around the flickering flame, they shared their meager bounty. A fragile moment of peace amidst unending vigilance.
As night enveloped the land, the hunters stood guard. Their sharpened spears, their
Dogenine. Under a blanket of ancient stars, the primeval world awoke. A symphony of
Even in slumber, vigilance was paramount. The thin line between safety and danger blurred with every passing shadow.
A new day brings a new hunger. The leader chooses his most skilled hunters for the vital task ahead. The clan watches them depart. Their hopes for survival go with them, a silent, heavy burden on their shoulders.
Now, they move with a different purpose. Not as gatherers, but as predators, their senses attuned to the hunt.
The earth holds stories for those who can read them. Faint tracks in the soil, a promise of meat.
They follow the trail with practiced silence. A whisper of movement. A ghost in the tall grass.
A freshly stripped branch. A clear sign on the prey is near, unaware of the shadows closing in. Patience is a hunter's greatest virtue. A long, silent wait is the price of a successful ambush.
The prize is in sight. A herd of prehistoric deer, a bounty of life-giving meat for the entire clan.
Silently, they encircle their prey. Their coordinated movements are a testament to their intelligence and teamwork. The moment arrives. With a single, silent signal, the delicate balance of the wild is about to break. The silent stalk erupts into chaos, a calculated explosion of noise and movement designed to panic the herd.
They do not chase the herd, but a single target. Their focus and discipline are their greatest advantages.
The pursuit is a test of speed and stamina, a primal race between the hunter and the hunted.
Fear gives the prey incredible speed, but the hunters are relentless, their determination an unyielding force.
Using the land itself as a weapon, the hunters guide their prey, closing a trap set by nature. The lead hunter anticipates the animal's final move. He knows this is his one and only chance.
A lifetime of practice is channeled into a single moment. A perfect release of calculated, deadly force.
The wooden spear finds its mark. A devastating blow that brings the desperate chase to a sudden halt.
Even in triumph, there is caution. The wild is never truly safe, and the kill must be secured quickly.
Success! The hunt is over. The clan will eat well. In this moment, they are the masters of their world.
The reward for their skill and courage. A bounty that will sustain the clan, earned through teamwork and resolve. Nothing is wasted. The hunters work with practiced efficiency, honoring the life that was taken. The long journey home begins, their bodies weary but their spirits high, with the promise of a full belly. Triumphant, they cross the ancient plains, confident in their strength, unaware of other eyes watching them. But in this world, every success attracts attention. The scent of blood travels far on the wind. An apex predator, a master of the ambush. For this hunter, the human success is an invitation. From the shadows, the true king of this domain watches. The hunters have now become the prey. It moves with a lethal grace, a ghost of muscle and claw, a patient hunter on a familiar trail.
A primal instinct flickers. A sudden chill. A feeling of being watched. A warning from an unseen world.
The hunters walk on, oblivious to the shadow that follows. The struggle for survival is about to begin anew.
The predator is relentless. With effortless power, it closes the distance, its every muscle built for this deadly purpose.
As shadows lengthen, the familiar landscape turns menacing. The weight of their prize now feels like a dangerous burden.
The feeling returns, stronger this time. An unnatural silence has fallen, a silence that screams of danger.
Nature's own sentinels fall silent, a clear warning that a great hunter is walking among them.
The triumphant march ends. Pride evaporates, replaced by the cold grip of...
The stalker pauses, knowing it has been sensed. The game now becomes a tense battle of nerves.
Their training takes over. They form a defensive circle, their spears pointed outward, a fragile fortress of wood and flesh.
Death waits patiently in the grass, just a breath a wall. But the predator is calculating, awaiting the perfect moment.
With no enemy in sight, they are forced to move on, their confidence shattered, their every step now laced with dread.
As dusk bleeds across the sky, the hunter sheds its cloak of stealth. The time for hiding is over. Nightfall is the predator's advantage. The hunters race against the dying light, seeking a sanctuary that may not exist. Above them, the stalker keeps pace with ease, its eyes perfectly adapted to the growing darkness. The time for stalking is over. A silent leap, a blur of motion, as the predator chooses its moment to strike.
Their path is blocked. The specter of fear is now a terrifying wall of muscle, fang, and claw.
Instinct takes over. Their hard-won prize is abandoned in an instant. Now, the only prize is their own life. The great cat circles, a patient executioner. It measures their fear, their strength, their will to fight.
In the face of true terror, the young hunter holds his ground, his fear a cold fire in his veins.
A sudden test of their defenses. A flash of speed so incredible, it seems to defy the laws of nature.
The predator's goal becomes clear. It was not just them it wanted, but the fruits of their labor. It vanishes as silently as it appeared, leaving a chilling message. In this land, they are not the masters.
The threat is gone, but the terror remains. Every shadow now holds the ghost of the great cat.
The bounty, once a symbol of triumph, now lies ravaged, a stark reminder of their place in the hierarchy.
A profound loss of food, but a greater gain in life. A grim calculation in the brutal arithmetic of survival. Every calorie is precious. Despite the danger, what remains must be salvaged, for the clan depends on it.
The burden of the remaining meat is secondary to the burden of fear. Every shadow seems to hold a hidden threat.
With the sun gone, ancient knowledge guides them home. The stars, their only compass in the vast darkness. The phantom returns. Fresh tracks in the dust, a chilling reminder that they are still not alone. They become a single, desperate unit, retreating into the unknown, their backs to the endless night.
Every rustle, every flicker of shadow plays on their minds. Finally, the comforting glow of home. A beacon of hope, promising an end to the terrifying night.
They stumble back into the light, not as victors, but as survivors. Their faces tell a story of terror.
There are no words for this kind of fear, but it is understood in an instant. A mother's gaze sees all. Their bodies, pushed beyond their limits, finally give out. The weight of their fear is heavier than any prize.
Through urgent gestures and primal sounds, the terrifying story unfolds. A tale of a new, deadlier predator.
A ripple of fear spreads through the clan. A new danger now lives in the shadows of their world.
The warning is clear. The great cat is not a random threat. It has claimed their territory as its own. Fear is channeled into action. Their fragile sanctuary must be reinforced against the coming of the night stalker. The small prize of their hunt now seems insignificant, a meager meal in exchange for a world of fear. In the face of terror, the bonds of the clan are their strongest shield, a comfort against the encroaching darkness.
The hunters have returned, but they have brought the hunt back with them. Now, the entire clan is the prey.
Huddled in their shelter, they wait. The night, once a time for rest, is now a cage of fear. Beyond the fire's reach, the predator watches, patient, intelligent, studying the fragile defenses of its new prey.
A sound from the darkness. A test. A chilling reminder that their stone walls offer little true security. It reveals itself only for a moment. A phantom of the night, letting them know that escape is impossible. The hunters form a wall of flesh and wood. A last, desperate line of defense for the future of their clan.
A terrifying roar shatters the night. A declaration of dominance. A weapon. Fear is a contagion, but love is the antidote. A mother's embrace, a shield stronger than any spear.
In the heart of terror, ingenuity sparks. Mankind's greatest weapon is not the stone, but the mind.
They fight back not with muscle, but with fire, wielding a piece of the sun against the darkness.
The predator retreats. Wary of the strange, burning weapon, it yields the night. The clan has survived.
The silence returns, but it is no longer menacing. The predator is gone. Only exhaustion remains.
A collective breath. The weight of the night lifts, replaced by the crushing burden of a sustained terror.
The terror has passed, leaving its mark. But in shared survival, they find strength to endure the memory.
Fire, their shield against the night, must be nurtured. A vital lesson learned in the crucible of fear.
The shared ordeal has forged stronger bonds. A silent understanding, born from confronting pure terror together. Dawn's first light brings not just a new day, but a fragile sense of renewed hope for the weary survivors. The tools, once taken for granted, are now seen anew. Each edge sharpened, a small act of defiance against fear. The fear has not left them, but it has forged a new resolve. A primal courage to face the dawn. A meager meal, but a sacred one. Eaten with gratitude, a symbol of their enduring struggle and survival.
The world outside is still beautiful, but it is now seen with new eyes. Every rustle.
The lesson of the night is etched into their minds. Survival is no longer assumed, it must be organized. Simple tasks like gathering are now guarded missions. The clan moves as one, a single body with many eyes. With primitive tools, they begin to shape their world, raising the first crude walls against the ever-present danger. Even the children learn the new reality. The world has grown teeth, and their playground has shrunk. Skills are honed with a new urgency. Every practice throw is a preparation for a battle they know will come.
Fire is no longer just for warmth. It is their most potent weapon, a living shield against the darkness.
They hunt again, but with new wisdom. Caution now governs their ambition, for survival is the ultimate prize.
They find the predator's trail, but now they do not flee in terror. They avoid, they adapt, they outthink.
The great hunter sees the change. The prey is no longer easy. The cost of an attack is now too high.
They return not with a great prize, but with the greatest prize of all, another day of life. Days turn into weeks. Fear has subsided, but the memory remains, woven into the new rhythm of their lives. The story of the great cat is now told by the fire, a lesson in survival passed down through generations. On the cave walls, the phantom is given form. A warning, an object of respect and the beginning of art. The struggle forces them to innovate, to combine stone and wood, creating tools more deadly than before.
A new kind of spear, a testament to their intelligence, a symbol of their refusal to remain helpless prey.
The night is no longer feared, but it is respected. They have learned to coexist with the darkness. The roar of the great hunter still echoes in their valley, a constant reminder of the world beyond their firelight. But now, they do not panic. They respond with discipline, trusting in the lessons learned through terror. The predator still roams, a king in its vast domain, a symbol of the raw, untamable power of nature. Two forces, sharing one world. One of solitary power, the other, another dawn arrives. The world has not changed, but the clan's place within it has been forever redefined. Fear has been forged into wisdom. Terror has been tempered into respect for the world's great powers. Life goes on, but it is a new kind of life, governed by caution, strengthened by community.
The memory of the phantom lives on the walls, driving the mind to create and the hand to improve.
They hunt again. Not with arrogance or fear, but with the quiet confidence of those who have been tested.
Their new tools are a symbol of their journey, a combination of nature's gifts and their own ingenuity. They walk into a world that is neither friend nor foe. It is a beautiful, dangerous place they must call home. Hunters or hunted? The answer is both. This is the eternal struggle of humanity,